This is my rocket ship that I built out of Lego. And this is the first stage of the rocket. And I really liked this part because, well, it's the very first steps of the rocket. And I think that it would have been pretty hard to do this without the instructions, because I did use the instructions. And this part here, this is around the engine, since this is a model of the rocket ship. So you can see here, I'm just building the body of the rocket ship, and I put a lot of creativity in this. Yeah, this is like the outer shell part, the shell of the rocket. This is only the first stage. It's the biggest stage, and you need a ton of fuel to just get it up into space. Yeah, so if we see, there. You're building the rocket shell, and then this, you're building the top part of the rocket, the upper part. You can see here the pieces being put on. Then you put the top on, and then you put all the pieces on, like the shell, and then you this is like, I think it's around bag 5 or 6, because there's 12 bags to this. And yeah, the first stage took a long time, but it goes by quickly in stop motion, because it's stop motion. I mean, it took a long time in reality, but it didn't take that long in this video. This has this has a total of 1,600 photos. I started to slow down at this point, but then, yeah, I started slowing down, and then this is the point where I started building back up again, going faster, and then, yeah, this point, yeah, I slowed down until this point. Yeah, I slowed down a bit here, and then I got to this, and then this, and this is like, yeah, this is the middle part of the rocket. And I really think that this took a lot of time. We're doing the rocket engine here, so you can see this took a long time. And yeah, I like this part. This is the second stage of the rocket. You can see all the parts disappearing from the background, so if you just watch on one specific piece on the background, it will eventually disappear, and that's why I really like this part. Like, if you look at, yeah, and the background moves around too. It's very creative. And you see I had to use a gray stud there because I couldn't find that one golden one, and I just found it when I put the rocket away, so that's kind of frustrating. But I already finished it, so yeah. And I'd say this is like my second time building it, so I had to take it apart and rebuild it because I wanted to do it in stop motion, and it took longer because you have to record it all. But when I built this just out of Lego, no stop motion, it took me around 2 days. Not very long. But this took me longer because, yeah, I started slowing down a lot. And this is the part of the rocket. This is like the third stage of the rocket, right here. And didn't take too long, this part. Finished that. And then you can see it's not very big, but the rocket, in reality, it's massive, like super tall. I mean, like, it's bigger than, I don't know, let's say, yeah, It's pretty big. It's pretty tall. And this is like the last stage here. So you got the very tippy top, and then you have to build the rocket there. So that flies off, and then you build that, and then it goes onto the very top, and then boom, there it is.